Hey, good morning, y'all. It's 3:30 in the morning. Couldn't really sleep. So woke up, did some laundry, read my chapter of my book, accepted a nice little delivery they gotta pick up later on from Walgreens and drop off. I think in Lake Leonard, in like mid Florida. And about 50 miles. Oh well. Payout's like $60, so knock it out, drop that off, then make a couple more, and I'll do that after I finish up my demo this morning. So started the day off. So by 2 o'clock, make about $150, and then by the time the days are with, I'll make another $250 by the end of the day. This is why I keep telling all of y'all, you do not need to go spend 8 hours at a job you dislike in order to make money. Seriously, I do gig work. I do surveys for Merchandiser. I make deliveries for Roadie, for Grubhub, for Draver. So I just accept the deliveries that are worth it. If they're under $20, I won't usually do them. And unless they're on the route of Mariana, they're just going like across the street or something. But for the most part, I only accept stuff that's worth my time, and that's how I make money with what I do. And I do all this because it gives me the opportunity to share with people who don't own their lives. So if they own their lives, highly doubt they'd be working at a fast food restaurant. Or actually, frankly, you can't own your life if you work for somebody else. So all these employees that I'm picking up the materials from, doing the surveys at, they don't own their lives. So I share a way for them to be able to generate extra income without having to get a second job and they get on the path to owning their lives. As I said, I don't 100% own my life yet. That's why I still do the gig jobs I do. So, but that's mainly for the marketing. It gives me an opportunity, like I said, to meet people that don't own their lives and don't have the opportunity of getting more out of life doing what they're currently doing. As I look at the apartment complex, all these cars here, still kind of empty. If you go back where the old apartment was, yeah, a lot more cars. I think there's a more populated area. It's a new apartment complex. I think it got built in 2019. And it's not low income, so you actually gotta be able to afford to stay here. A lot of people don't. They look for the cheap stuff. Whatever. Anyways, find ways to generate income outside of having to go sacrifice your time for 8 hours at a job you hate. Again, that's why I do gig work. That's why I built a home-based networking business. Because the networking business is my future. As I keep diligently sharing because there's a time for harvesting, there's a time for planting, there's a time for nurturing, there's a season for everything. Currently, I'm in the season where I'm planting seeds and sharing the opportunity, or sharing the physical products. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm sharing a way for people to get more out of life. If they want to take advantage of it, that's on them. But I will not sacrifice. Like, since I've been out of the Army, I really haven't had a job. I was a personal trainer, which was an independent contractor. I've done all kinds of different gig jobs where I've been an independent contractor. But don't get me wrong, all the gig jobs was linear income. Selling life insurance, I was a glorified sales rep. But there was a residual component once you sold enough. It was direct sales. But I got sick of always having to hustle for that next commission check in order to pay my bills and survive. So, and to be honest with you, I was making more money driving Uber than I was selling life insurance. And that's because I was doing Uber with my Cadillac, so I got the premium rides. I was making about $2,000 a week. And I might sell an insurance policy once or twice a month. Yeah, the commissions were nice when you sold a policy, but in between there, you're struggling because it's a straight up commission job. There was no salary. But anyways, Like I said, you don't need a traditional job where you're going to go work to make somebody else's dreams a reality while you're trading your time for money. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're going to build a home-based business or any business or any gig job, you need a job. You need to have something that's going to have income coming in so you can support yourself. Take a percentage of the linear income you're making from your job, your salary, and invest in cash flow producing assets so you can get on the path to owning your life. Because to own your life, you need cash flow, whether it be passive or residual, which are both residual. You need cash flow. You need money coming in whether you're actively working or not. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and follow me and all that good stuff. You know, the social media stuff. But once you generate enough cash flow that comes in, whether you're actively trading your time or money, your time for the money, you now are financially independent. I have not reached that level yet, and I have a nice little chunk of change invested in the passive cash flow producing assets, but I don't need the money. I make enough money from my gig jobs to pay my bills, fund my lifestyle, and invest in cash flow producing assets. So why would I utilize the money that's being reinvested in compounding? So just keep letting it grow, keep stacking paper. And to be honest with you, after reading the Grant Cardone's wealth creation formula, you gotta have a significant amount of money before you get any significant returns. So I'm just stacking paper till I get something significant so I can make a big time investment. But during this course of time, you need to have multiple sources of cash flow. Will that be linear income sources? But that don't mean multiple jobs. You should have one main job if you have a job. Or you should have multiple sources. I mean, I have multiple gigs I can do to make it linear income. I have multiple investments to make passive income. I have, with my home-based networking business, every time I sponsor somebody new, that's paying a money tree. So I have multiple money trees. That's how I have money that comes in monthly whether I work or not. If you like to take advantage and start creating your own residual passive income and get on the path to owning your life, let me know. I can send you some educational materials so you can take the time to educate yourself. Anyways, y'all be great. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, all that beautiful social media stuff. And y'all have a great day.